Hey guys, JC West from ECF again. Had to do another quick video because the vape mail came today. And so what I'm going to talk about today is the Zenesis standard from House of Hybrids. Now, if some of you guys noticed my post on ECF yesterday, I kind of made, kind of a hack job Zenesis standard using a Sfomiesto 510 connector top on the Sfomiesto battery with the Z-Atty Pro. And I'll actually post a link down in the description to that video. And it looked really, really nice. It did look like a polished chrome Zenesis standard. But again, vape mail came in today, and we've got a real Zenesis standard. This doesn't come off. This is kind of the real job here. Picked this up on the classifieds for $260. Very, very fair price. Love it when I see people put things up there for close to retail. I really appreciate it when people don't take advantage of others with price gouging, especially on items that are hard to get, like the Zenesis standard. I've been very impressed with it. I'm kind of a half a tank through it. This is a relatively new coil. I'll show you the coil here. I did using a 30 gauge A1 Canthal. I did a 4-5 wrap. Where is it? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, a 4-5 wrap on this, and it actually turned out to be a 2 ohm coil. Next time I'm going to shoot for something a little lower, maybe something around 1.5. But even at 2 ohms, it's performing absolutely stellar. I've got some 100% VG Hoosier e-cig banana cream pie in here, and just a standard drip tip with AWIMR 18650 protected battery in here. And so we're going to take a pull off of it, and we'll see how it goes. So here we go. Definitely impressive. So we're gonna have one more go at it, and this is just a first impression video. With all my videos, I always do a first impression, and then I do kind of a breakdown on it. And somehow my 2-year-old managed to turn my Galaxy Note into Spanish. So good job, Paisley. So we're gonna have one more toot off of it, and again, this is just a first impression. I'll do a full breakdown in my next video. And so one more pull off of it, and we'll see how that goes. Now, I would say my only issue with the and it's not specific to the Zenesis standard. It's really all Genesis's. With I guess fighting gravity with the juice, with the wick having to go up top with the coil. I don't particularly love tilting. I'm getting used to it. I'm relatively used to my primary devices being something like an Odysseus or a Penelope with a coil on the bottom. So you're not really fighting gravity with the liquid. But as far as vapor production and flavor, I don't think you can really beat the Genesis style atomizers. It is subtle differences. There's a certain sweet note that I get using mesh over silica, and so the flavor is absolutely stellar. But if you can get used to the tilt, and it's really not that big of a deal. I guess it is kind of nitpicky. It is a phenomenal device. It's outstanding. If you can find one, I highly recommend you get one. I cannot wait until VaporCon. I hope to get one of the pink ones for my wife. I'm just getting her into using a Genesis atomizer, and again, they're phenomenal. They work great. The vapor production is outstanding. The learning coil for building a coil is nothing. I actually had this out at my dad's house a little while ago, and he actually rolled a coil on it. And my dad's really not savvy in building coils, and he did it first try. So it's really not that difficult. You dry burn it. You get all of you get them all firing together, and there we go in Spanish on the Galaxy Note again. I don't even know how to do that. How does she do that? But no second takes. So anyway, my dad, he was able to throw a coil together, like that first try. We didn't really have to poke and prod to get them all firing at once. They all fired great right off the bat. And so the reason I had him do it is I wanted somebody who had never, really seen a Genesis, just to see if they could actually build a coil with it, and he did a great job. So the pros, absolutely, the flavor, the vapor production is stellar on the Genesis atomizers. For me, really, the only downside is the tilt, and I'm getting used to the tilt, and again, it's a phenomenal device. So we're going to have one more drag off of it, and we're going to call it a video. So here we go. It's fantastic. So that's first impression. Next video will be a full breakdown on building a coil, all of the bits and bobs and parts. I'll put a link in the description to Scott I Get You 69's video on how to build a coil. He does a great job. There's nothing he does that I could do any better. And so me and Paisley are now going to go talk on the phone.
What calendar activity would you like to do?
So be strong and vape on. We'll see you next time.